What's brackin', guys? Welcome to episode 10 of season 2 of my West Bromwich Albion crew. It's going to be a huge episode, guys, and it's going to be four fixtures in this episode, and we'll have both legs of the semifinals of the Capital One Cup against Liverpool. And just taking a look at the field, of course, the other side is Tottenham versus Wolves, and that should be a win for Tottenham. Obviously, they have a huge lead, but you never know. So Liverpool, they have such a strong lineup, even added Paul Pogba, and just so much talent there. And we have Berahino up top, and of course Ide just came back from the injury, but I just want to be a little bit realistic about it. And plus, he's had a lot of injuries as well. I don't want to maybe risk it or anything. Not sure how the game is programmed in that aspect, but we'll see. Liverpool comes out with the first big chance. Coutinho is going to come in, play the ball out wide, and just easy finish right there. And unfortunately, that is just how the game gets started off. But of course, what's really key for us in this away fixture is to try to grab a goal at least. Grabbing a away goal would be huge. And we'll see, again, look at this nice little finish right there. It's not too much Foster could have done about that. It was just hit so well. A lot of power just hit right over him, basically roofed that shot. And we'll see basically picking up in the second half. There really wasn't too much going on in this first fixture, but a great job from our defense. Of course, Craig Dawson has come in as a recently with Gamboa's injury. That's pushed Mir out to the right side of the defense. We'll see again some good play from Liverpool. And just look at this, a great header right there that hits the crossbar. So we're going to bring on Ide now, trying to grab that equalizer, and we'll see ball played from Berahino out here, and just some good play again. Nice way to start things off, and that was hit through. It just goes all the way through. It looked like it'd be thus Campbell or Ide was going to get a head on that or a foot on that. And just look at that. However, going to come back. Ide comes off that super sub off the bench. The cross from Berahino. See, just beautiful play between the two. Haven't really had too much time to play together. We'll see a great combination right there. A wonderful header, just rises up so nicely, and the keeper Mignolet just kind of stands there. I believe that's Mignolet, but frustrating. See, almost get off. Basically the kickoff glitch, and look at that. Foster thankfully is in the good position to prevent that. And man, it's kind of annoying to see the fact that the computer basically does the kickoff glitch in the same sense that an opposing player would do on foot. You can see, of course, we brought in these young guys. I can't really afford anyone else on loan to give us cover, because in the case I don't want to have to forfeit a match or something because you don't have enough players. So basically that's why we brought some of these guys, and really in case of emergencies, because Varela isn't that great. You'll see the other fixtures in this episode are going to be that Man City coming up, Stoke City, and the final leg of the Capital One Cup final semi-final against Liverpool. We'll see 5th versus 6th in this matchup, and Stoke City 2nd, who will be playing in the next matchup. So there's definitely a big fixture right here. Of course, so much talent. Of course, they added Vidal, they have Benteke, and Aguero is off to Chelsea, as I've mentioned before, I believe. So Varela is going to be back on the right side, taking over, and Ide is going to be able to start finally. We'll see. Just look at that finish from David Silva. I mean, not much I can do about that. Just wonderful finish from him on that goal right there. Take a look at the replay again, because that was... I really have not seen too many great goals from the computer, except for the Sidwell against me. Sidwell in a few episodes back had a wonderful one, but that was tremendous right there. We'll see again. I did a terrible offside trap, as I did against QPR in the previous episode, but thankfully Foster saves my ass right there with a huge save. He did save my buttocks for Joel, if you're watching this. We'll see Varela does a nice job really just using his work rate. He's going to come in, and look at this. Good job from Campbell holding the ball up. Looked like he was going to try to play the ball. I think he was trying to play the ball out there. I believe that's Ide out to the side. A little bit an easy goal. And so Company will get the yellow card. And, of course, that's no doubt a penalty. You don't even have to show a replay for that, because that was... They usually don't call it at all in those situations where you think it might be a penalty. So when they call it a penalty, you know it's definite in those types of challenges. So Brent will take this right here. Nice shot from him. Nice finish. Of course, he's so automatic on PKs. He's only missed one. I remember it was during my... the worst stretch I've ever had in FIFA was in the first season of this series, near the end of it, where I basically almost got myself into relegation, and he missed a very bad penalty at a vital time. We'll see. Yaya Toure was already on a yellow. I didn't even remember when the first yellow was. Obviously, probably skipped through it, but he's gonna get a second yellow to get taken out of the match. And what's really weird is, again, you're going to see some really bad screw-ups by the computer in this episode as well, which really just kind of brings down career mode sometimes for me, and that's definitely a yellow. They take off, as you can see, that was actually Nosicic that came off. So basically took off Nosicic to bring on another midfielder to replace Yaya Toure, which just makes absolutely no sense. But that was a great job by, I believe that was, I'm not sure who tracked back on that one, but Camba should have shot earlier. But we'll see if it's going to work out on this corner kick. Graham Dorrans is going to hit this in to Lescott, and he's going to finish right there. Wonderful finish from Julian Lescott to grab the go-ahead goal. And as I said before, just some of the logic by the CPU in career mode, unfortunately, just can diminish career mode at times, because I just do not know how this does not make any sense that you would take off a center back for a midfielder and basically go with one center back for the rest of the match, which is what happened. I wanted to show the beautiful stadium because basically the presentation is amazing in this game. I have to admit that. So Pokinoli is going to miss a match. Just going to miss the Stoke City match coming up, because we do have a nice little rest in between the next match and the previous match after, which will help us out very nicely. So we bring on two Everton boys to provide some cover. The central midfielder John Lundstrom and Chris Long, who of course I mentioned before. I plan on doing a lower league career mode soon. He's definitely a guy I will look out to try to get, because he is a quality player in this game, and I remember he looked very good in the match against Krasnodar in the Europa League as well. And so huge match against Stoke City. They destroyed us in the previous fixture. It was 5-0. It was absolutely terrible. And Prato was like the guy that's just absolutely beast for them. And you can see him playing right there. Sidwell had just a marvelous goal against us as well. See if he can recreate some of that magic. And it's surprising to see them doing so well, because they're kind of, in a sense, they're similar to me, but I think they're honestly not as talented as me. You see Prato coming in, just beasting, winning that header. He's basically like Peter Crouch, but he's just gigantic. I mean, he's not that tall, obviously, but he has that physical ability. I just screwed up terribly. The first touch was bad. I tried to just turn around, play the ball so I could just do some possession style, which is what I like to do. And Prato made me pay for that. That was a wonderful finish from him. So you see another great goal from the side. And really, even then, what the hell happened with his chest right there? What just happened with his chest? But yeah, it looked like he had implants or some balloons in his freaking jersey or something. We'll see again. That's Steve Sidwell. I don't know if that was intentional, if I got to touch on that, but when that happens, you know you're not meant to win the game, and that's okay. I can deal with that. They're actually second in the league. It's realistic in this sense, and even though it might not be others, because in FIFA, I guess their stats would lead to them being a good team in some people's cases, because they do have some interesting players starting for them, such as Breck Shea. So it's going to be a huge final leg at home at the Hawthorns, a chance to play Tottenham in the final of the Capital One Cup and possibly see ourselves a spot in Europa League next season. That's absolutely huge. This time we'll have Ide out there again, Ocampos, Lescott, Dawson, be able to have Pokinoli back, and they have Balotelli, Asaidi, Lallana, Markovic, Pogba, Henderson, no Gerrard, which is intriguing. I'm not sure what happened with that, but we'll see. Again, some good play right here, and Huron Mir with a great clearance right there. That looked like it was going to be something interesting. And there's a yellow card here from Manquillo, which I could not find, but obviously if I'm showing a yellow card, spoiler alert, something is going to fucking happen. And Claudio Jakob had to come on for Lescott. He just mysteriously went to the sideline. I didn't even see the injury because I was busy on the other side of the field. And obviously he's hurt fairly bad, it looked like, and we had to bring on Jakob for him. He's actually slotted in a center back because I didn't put Olson in. And just look at that finish right there from Liverpool. Just some good play overall. And it's definitely tough to give up that away goal. You not want to give up that away goal because definitely is going to make things tougher, because we have to definitely have to grab one back. We'll see Ide, however, out wide, gets knocked down. It's going to get a free kick in a perfect spot. And of course, the captain, Brunt, is going to take this. As you can see, the wall is getting... I do not even know why you have a wall in that instance, to be completely honest, but we'll see. Sent in, and Ide, perfect finish. Perfect, just an amazing spot, finds himself. He's so big, hard to mark him at all, and especially in that spot, there's not too much you can do. And again, we'll see a corner kick right here. A great chance from Ocampos, and Mignolet tips that over the bar. So we're getting very close to grabbing a winner, and we have some of our yellow cards of our own, which we have to worry about as well. We'll see. Look at that deflection from Pocognoli. That was a definite goal. The ball fell all the way through some missed headers, and it's just look at that deflection. That was huge. That was a goal-saving deflection, definitely, and a match-saving, because if that was a goal, the series is basically over, and we'll see. Why does that yellow card come in? Because Manquillo is going to grab another yellow right there. I just noticed that, they're really chippy now, the freaking other team. They foul a lot, sometimes way too much, but it's nice to see it a little bit more often, because there are other times where you just really can go on without a foul forever. Some good play, however, and Foster is forced to make a great save. We'll see against Sterling right here. And I believe they were on all-out attack because Sacco was all the way up there. So we're going to just go on that quick counter. Herrera, so you have a great chance to win this Capital One Cup final, and he does a nice job keeping the ball away from the defender. Bruton is going to come down the wing. He's going to play the ball back, push his defender out the way, so you get the fuck out of the way, bit. Herrera's going to play back to Ocampos for that finish right there. What a goal from him as he rides on Ide. Oh, yeah. And just a wonderful win to get into that Capital One Cup final against Tottenham. We want to win that matchup, definitely. Secure ourselves a spot in Europa League. Get ourselves a trophy. As you can see, Mulumbu picked up yellow. It's going to be out for the next matchup. No big deal. Lescott's going to be out for 3 weeks, however. So we're probably going to see the return of Jonas Olsson. So taking a look at the table, we're sitting there in 6th place, still very close to that 3rd spot as well, where Manchester United is sitting. So we'll see how all that pans out in the league table the next episode, guys. I'll catch you all later.